All right, we're back with second half action. Wayne Valley taking on Manchester. No score as Valley controls to start the second half, looking for an early opportunity. St. Denis, leaping save from Manchester, and very early opportunity there for St. Denis as Wayne Valley almost got on the board there to start the second half.
That's got to be incredibly promising for the Indians. I'm sure that was a set play that Coach Rocket talked about at halftime, and his players executed it to perfection.
So Wayne Valley showing some offensive firepower, just unable to finish it off.
It's a great opportunity, just a better save.
Now Manchester looking for an opportunity.
Had a very competitive back and forth game.
Over to the right sideline, Torres. And corralled by Furtek.
Looks like we won't see sophomore Connor Gallo come back. Expect to see junior Sean Furtek in goal the rest of the game.
And as he sends it long, Kubati taking the attacker for Manchester off the ball. The throw in for Manchester.
Wayne Valley trying to get possession near midfield. Kubati looked like he was offside. The ref chose not to call it. He's going to call Kubati for the elbow, though.
So now Manchester back with possession as they'll send out the goalkeeper, Cardenas, almost to the 40 to send it long. Kasperowicz kicks it high into the air. Coming under it is Alkerchi, who misses the header off the knee of Manchester. And now coming up the sideline is Bleeker, giving it off to St. Denis. A little bit too long for him to handle, but Wayne Valley will retain possession.
We saw the Indians players bump into each other. It's the second time this half. Might want to work on their spacing a little bit.
Jack Herskovitz, the junior, looking for possession as Bave clears it. Kasperowicz deflects it. St. Denis has it in the corner. St. Denis making a couple moves on the ball. Crafty footwork from St. Denis to win the throw-in for the Indians.
And that ball will be a souvenir for a lucky fan.
St. Denis taking the throw from a little too close for the ref's liking, and they'll do that again.
We've seen
It'll be Herskovitz now for the throw-in. Excuse me, Tom.
No problem. We've seen St. Denis show a great burst of explosiveness. He has that ability to stop and go.
Herskovitz again on the throw-in. Sending it far towards Alkerchi. Goes out of bounds. St. Denis will take the throw. And he'll hand it off to Herskovitz as the Indians look to push their offense forward. A long throw. Kasperowicz looking for the header. Doesn't have it. And cleared by Manchester. So now racing down the sideline is Manchester. Headed away by Molina. Headed back into play by Manchester. And this ping-pong affair continues near midfield. Now Richards has it, looking to take a shot, but rolls it right to Furtek. Couldn't get enough power behind that one to have a legitimate opportunity. Furtek boots it deep. Just near midfield, headed by Manchester and corralled by Molina. But now he'll lose possession. Couple of lineup changes to start the second half as we don't see the senior Anthony Gandor back on the field just yet. The road fans are getting into it a little.
Manchester's fans certainly travel well.
Manchester pushing forward. Richards in the middle. looking to make something happen. But Bave's there once again as he slides to get the ball out of play. Bave showing off his defensive prowess. Now the throw in towards the middle. Richards looking to make another play. But once again, Bave's there. And the shot easy to handle for Furtek.
With the exception of that one shot to start the half, we haven't seen either goalkeeper be tested.
And just past midfield. Gubati looking to control it. That'll be a throw-in for Manchester. So just about 34 minutes left in the game. Still scoreless. Both teams looking to strike first. As Kubati races down the sideline. Out of play, but the Indians have the throw. Quick from Kubati. Looking for El Kirchi.
Looks like that was Bleeker who wasn't able to get a clean touch on it.
Now it'll be a goal kick for Manchester. The goalkeeper taking his time. As we have a stoppage, actually. Looks like another injured player down on the field.
That's number 15, senior Omer Kubati. Looks like there's a Manchester player down too.
Kubati looks like he's going to make it out okay. But the concern goes for another injured Manchester player. Difficult to tell from this angle who went down. But you feel for Manchester suffering a couple of injuries today.
You see them working on his lower leg. Maybe he had a cramp. Maybe something got pulled. In response to another fallen player, you see a bunch of Manchester players stretching out.
So a little bit of an uncommon sight. We have yet another stoppage. In soccer, usually they like to have those halves run continuously. But 33 minutes remaining. Still no score as we resume action. Now the goal kick taken. Kennedy looking to gain possession. But he's taken off the ball. Richards pops it up. Looks like there was a handball there somewhere, but no call from the refs. Kasperowicz makes a diving effort, looking to gain control of the ball.
Now we see Indian players hitting the turf all over the place.
And now it'll be the sophomore Bleeker taking the free kick. Crosses it in long. El Kirchi on the header. St. Denis with an opportunity. And the header hits off the post. Tough break for St. Denis as he was looking to score and break up this early scoreless tie.
That's the second unfortunate ending to a great opportunity created by St. Denis. You saw at the start of the half. We see it again a little more than 8 minutes in.
Right off the top left right. St. Denis had a great opportunity to score. But at least if you're Coach Rocca, you see the Indians are starting to formulate more of an attack here. And now they'll look for a long throw to send it into the box. Another chance for the Indians. They recover. The shot sails to the left.
St. Denis' position change has clearly worked out for the Indians tonight as their offense has a little more bite to it.
And now a goal kick for Manchester. Not a lot of air under that. Indians looking to start something again. And now out of play. Throw in for the Indians. Now Manchester looking to make a move. Molina with the clearance. And racing down the sideline is Alcurchi. Looking to make a move. Diving effort to corral the ball from Cardenas. So Alcurchi almost broke free and had a chance to score there. Now coming back is Manchester. But once again, Bave is there to make sure that Manchester doesn't get on the board.
Bave proven to be incredibly valuable to this Indians team. Who knows where they'd be without his leadership.
The key cog in that Indian defense. Now the cross down the sideline. Kubati racing towards it. Keeps it in play. And sent out of bounds by Manchester. But Wayne Valley is once again deep towards the box looking to score. And off the head of Alcurchi. Kennedy makes a play on it. But now it's Manchester racing up the middle. And he's tripped up. Molina with the clearance. Alcurchi has it. Now Kubati down the sideline. Looking to make a move. Falls over the defender. And it's cleared out of play by Manchester. So now it looks like it'll be Bleeker to take the throw in. Finds his man. It's Kennedy now. Taken off the ball. Casper was looking to regain it. Once again, Manchester looking to break. We're seeing Wayne Valley push forward here in the second half, leaving their defense a little bit more vulnerable. So far, they've been up to the challenge. And Bobby with another clearance. So now Manchester will take the throw. Indians have the throw. Looking for the open man. Kasperowicz heads it. Scramble in the sideline. It's Perez on the ball. And he's taken down. And that'll draw a whistle for the referee. Perez took a shot that time. Now Molina will send it.
I actually see the Indians play a much cleaner game so far this half, and that has to be what's causing these better opportunities for them.
Now Alcurchi has it. Looking to make a move. Makes one defender miss. Tripped up. Looking to regain possession. But Manchester has it. Bodied off the ball there is Manchester by Kennedy. And he wins his Indians a throw-in. Sending it down the sideline. Goal kick taken by Manchester. Perez sends it out of play. No. Kept in bounds.
Excellent hustle there by the sophomore Justin Kennedy to keep it in play.
Now Kasperowicz sending it over the middle. No one home.
Kasperowicz heads it forward. Alcurchi looking for possession.
Now Alcurchi has it in the middle. Finds Kasperowicz, but Manchester's there to stop the attack. Richards has it. Taken off the ball. Now Bleeker sends it through to Kubati, but he's ruled offsides.
Kubati unhappy with another call, but he has to realize that he was a couple steps ahead.
Tough break for the Indians there. Now all the way up to the 40 comes Cardenas.
The Indians base sharing Kubati's displeasure.
Set near the box. Scramble for it. Taken out of play by Bave. We'll see if that's a corner for Manchester. It looks like it will be. So Wayne Valley's defense looking to set up in defense of the corner.
You see the senior goalkeeper, Julio Cardenas, urging his offense to get a goal for him.
Now, with 25 minutes remaining in this second half, the corner for Manchester, scoreless. Both teams needing a goal to keep their hopes of winning this Passaic County title alive. Headed away by Molina. Now Alkirchi looking to make a move up the sideline. Sends it long. Kubati has an opportunity. No one to beat but the keeper. And Manchester's defender comes up from behind to take the ball away.
Excellent hustle by number 2, Piero Leni, the senior, getting back into the play to keep his team with a goose egg.
Bave drives it deep. Out of play. Throw from Manchester. Molina sends it towards the middle. Finds Alkirchi. Looks to corral it, but he can't. Bleeker taken down, looking to go after the ball. Looks like it'll be an Indian throw, and it will. The pass into the middle, no one home. Valley looking to shut down the attack, but down the sideline comes Manchester. Towards the middle. And Furtak will wrap it up and secure it.
Both teams getting more and more quality opportunities.
Tense moments here for the Indians.
Looks like this game may come down to whose defense can hold longer.
Kubati trailing after it. Now Alkirchi behind him. The Indians looking to push forward. It's Kennedy along the sideline looking to make a play on the ball. Out of bounds, throw in for the Indians. So great hustle there. We'll see if Wayne Valley can capitalize. Kasperowitz flips it over. Taken down hard is Kennedy. And Coach Rocca is irate on the sideline looking for a call.
Now we're going to see Kennedy down on the field. Another injury for the Indians. And we'll see the head trainer, Mack, come out to attend to him.
Yet another stoppage of play here with just over 22 minutes remaining in the second half.
Conditioning and depth are going to be keys as this game progresses. Both teams have had players go down. Both teams have had players on the field for a long time.
So Kennedy now sits up, still not walking off the field yet. And Tom, if this game remains scoreless after the end of regulation, we're going to have 2 10-minute periods of overtime.
That's nothing unfamiliar to the Indians as their first 2 games of the year overtime where they lost in the final seconds. Real heartbreakers.
So now the freshman Abbas comes into the game now for the Indians. Looks like Kennedy's going to take a seat on the sideline.
Rocca still pleading his case to the official.
Also coming off the field is Kasperowicz.
Rocca's searching for an answer as to why there was no call made.
So still scoreless, 0-0. The first round of Passaic County Tournament. The number 10 seeded Wayne Valley Indians taking on the 15 seeded Manchester Falcons.
At the top of the broadcast, we mentioned the 15 team, and we're going to continue to reference them because another similarity is that 9-seeded Indian team faced off Manchester in the first round of counties.
And now Wayne Valley will send it over to Manchester. The goalie taking his time, surveying the field. Sends it long. Manchester making a move.
Towed away
Wayne
by
Valley looking to
Bave.
clear it. St. Denis down the sideline. Crosses it over towards Kubati. And cleared out of play by Manchester. But Wayne Valley pressing forward here, looking to score. It's Bleeker over to St. Denis. St. Denis looking to make a move.
Looks like St. Denis hit him up with the nutmeg.
The cross from Bleeker. St. Denis almost with an opportunity, but is unable to keep control of the ball. Now Manchester looking to break.
Kasperowicz.
Bleeker over to the right side. It's Alkerchi with a little too much on that pass. Cardenas will clear it. Now Perez with the touch. Has it and sends it out of play beyond the reach of Alkerchi. So now with almost 20 minutes remaining in this second half, still scoreless. Wayne Valley looking to control the ball here. Kubati had it, lost it. Now Herskovitz making a play on it, fending off a Manchester defender who was riding him the whole way through. And the ref will give him a free kick there. St. Denis looking to cross it in quickly, but the ref had a spot in mind, and St. Denis wasn't there.
It appears after calling it tight the entire first half, the refs have been more lax with their calls, and it seems that the game's getting away from them.
Now Molina will look to send it towards the box. And cleared from Manchester. But now St. Denis with it. Pops it up in the air. Kubati off the deflection. Has the opportunity. Towards the net. Just can't get there. The Manchester defender was closing in on Kubati, who had an open shot at the goal, but he couldn't finish.
That was Diego Beta. Excellent effort. The junior stepping up when the Falcons really needed him.
Nothing Kubati could do there. Can't fault him on that one. But it's a corner for the Indians. And it looks like it'll be the freshman Molina to take it. The first corner of the night for the Indians. Sent into the box. And long and out of play. Now Cardenas has the goal kick.
We're going to see Anthony Gandor check back into the game for Omar Kubati. Coach Rocca looking to get some fresh legs out there as we hit the 18:30 mark.
Perhaps a bit of a position change there for Gandor. Coming back into the game on the midfield attacking portion of the field instead of as a defender where we saw him in the first half.
I think Coach Rocca has a lot of faith with Anish Bave taking over the one-man defense role.
Well, the senior captain certainly showed his experience and leadership on the field, anchoring that defense. As Alkerchi cuts it off, finds St. Denis, who has room to work with. He'll bring it down the sideline and then cross it into the middle. Now Kasperowicz. Flipped over by Kasperowicz, but Manchester gains control and the goalkeeper has it.
The goalkeeper in the Falcons back line really playing in sync here. It's that type of chemistry that wins games.
So as we get deeper into second half action, competition intensifying. Slide tackle from Bave. Gets back up and trips up Manchester's defender, and that's going to get them a free kick. So Bave doing everything he can to keep Manchester off the goal.
Bave down in pain.
That'd be a huge loss for the Indians if he can't play.
Looks like he's going to be able to tough it out, and the Indians need him to. Will this Indian wall hold yet again? Gandor running in to add to the wall.
Looks like a four-man front there for the Indians.
Appears to be a bit of an issue on the Valley sideline. Rocca may have just received a card.
With all the action focused on the other side of the field, we missed that from Rocca. We'll see what the call is.
It looks like he will be docked for a yellow card. Rocca's frustration finally boiling over. Now, if you were playing and you saw your coach getting that into it, would that fire you up, or would that be kind of discouraging to see that your coach is taking it too far and getting cards?
Oh, I definitely think if I saw my coach fired up like that, it would inspire me to push forward and look to come out with the victory.
That'll be the sophomore, Pedro Hidalgo.
Takes the kick towards the corner of the net. Sails to the left.
Another missed opportunity off of a set piece.
So a little bit of strategic placement falls too far to the left. And once again, we're going to see Bave taking the goal kick instead of the goalkeeper, Furtek.
We see sophomore Zach Kasperowicz subbed out for the junior, Luka Boljic. Saw Boljic get that yellow card toward the end of the first half.
Couple subs now from Manchester, too. And Bave takes the kick. Sends it towards Alkerchi. Just overshot him. And falling down to the ground is the Manchester player. Spinning and looking to break free. But it's a throw-in for Manchester. Some nifty footwork there. Falls short as Alkerchi kicks that throw-in away. And Gandor with the header towards midfield. Sent back out of play. Towards midfield, excuse me. The header from Bojic sends the Manchester defender flying. And now it's a free kick for Manchester. So you're going to see them push their offense forward with the goalkeeper racing almost all the way to midfield.
Saw number 3, Savis, the sophomore, hit the turf pretty hard. He looked like he was shaken up for a brief moment.
Both teams looking to find some offense. The kick, line drive, will go out of play. So nothing doing there for Manchester. And once again, we'll see Bave looking to take the goal kick. Indians hoping to control possession and work up some opportunities. Making a play on the ball is Kennedy. We've seen that aggression there several times in the second half. Now Perez will take the throw. Has his man in Molina. He finds him. But Molina's taking off the ball, and we might have gotten a hand there. So under 15 to go. Wayne Valley scoreless with Manchester. At home, first round of the Passaic County Tournament. Baba's going to take the free kick and send it long. Headed away by Manchester, but Bleeker's there to recover. And we'll see another throw in for the Indians. This time it'll be Perez on the throw.
Perez gets to Gandor.
And that'll go out of play.
I think that was Justin Kennedy who shoved out the ball. Falcons really bringing a physical style of play here to Wayne Valley.
High and short throw-in. Looking to make a move on the ball is Kennedy, excuse me. Now it's going to go out of bounds and a goal kick. Excuse me. That's going to be a corner, it looks like, for the Indians. So the Indians another opportunity here, closing in on 13 minutes to play. Looks like they're going to give it over to St. Denis. And he'll send it into the box. And the goalkeeper comes out to save it. So another opportunity thwarted by Manchester. And now they're coming up the other way, looking for a counterattack.
On that cross, you saw Bave streaking toward the net. The two captains trying to hook up for a goal.
Now Furtek racing to keep it away from Manchester, and he does so. A quick throw out to Bleeker. Wayne Valley looking to press on. Bleeker crosses toward the middle. Has his man. But he's taken off the ball. And now with the shot. Diving save from Cardenas of Manchester. That'll be a corner for the Indians. That's a great shot there from the freshman Abbas.
Unbelievable effort there shown by Cardenas as he's made play after play. He's answered the bell every time for this Falcon team, and they've needed it.
So Wayne Valley with another corner. Into the box. Sails long. Looking to get there is Bave, and he does. Sends it back into the box, but Cardenas is there again with the easy save.
Cardenas looking to settle it.
Bave making a play on the ball. Now Manchester with an opportunity. It's Richards on the ball. Into the middle. With a shot. Just sails wide and high. So looking at a test Furtek there. Manchester comes up short. But both teams showing some more offensive outburst here, in the second half.
Bave sends it to the sideline to the fellow captain, St. Denis.
St. Denis looking to make a man miss. Gets it to Bleeker.
Saw a nice volley there. Some fancy footwork from St. Denis.
Molina sends it to the opposite sideline. Looking to make a play. It's Kennedy. Manchester back up the other way. Tripped up. No call from the ref. Bojic's looking for Gandor. And Cardenas slides out to make the save.
The steady senior makes another play for this Falcons team.
Now it's Richards. Bave looking to clear it. Slide tackle. Shot. Just goes wide left. Looked like that one had a shot to go into the back of the net. But with 10 minutes remaining, Wayne Valley remains scoreless with Manchester. It'll be Bave again to take the goal kick. Both teams with some tense moments here as their offenses are starting to put some more pressure on the goalies.
We just saw Zach Kasparowicz check back into the game for Anthony Gandor. A more natural striker. Quick throw in.
Molina has it at midfield.
Spins back.
Sends it down and out of play.
We've really seen the young players for the Indians step up tonight. They've been a spark plug for this team, and they've given a lot of nice youthful energy.
So now Manchester will have a throw in. Coming up on 9 minutes left of action. Down the sideline making a move is Wayne Valley. But Manchester will take the ball. There's Bleeker now. Over to the sideline. Cross looking for Bajic. Bajic making a move. But he's ruled offsides. So he had a clear path to the goal there. But the ref ruled him offside.
The offsides have been killing the Indians tonight. So we approach the 8-minute mark. Alex, do you think either of these teams have overtime on their mind, or they're going to try to put one in these last 8 minutes?
Well, it looks like both teams are pushing forward, looking to get that goal before the end of regulation. Both teams in search of that coveted goal. You have to think one goal would seal it here. Down the sideline come the Indians. Looking for Abbas. Now Perez. Makes a move, falls down, and it's an Indian throw-in. And it will be Perez to take that throw-in for the Indians.
Whoever can possess the ball more in these last 7 and change minutes is going to have a great shot at winning this game. Possession is always vital. We've seen it split about 50-50 here in the second half.
And in the middle, it's St. Denis with it now. Cross into the box. And that'll roll out of play. So St. Denis was looking for the freshman Abyss.
In that type of scenario, do you like St. Denis deferring to the freshman, or do you think that it's up to the senior to step up and make a play?
Well, it looks like he had a man on him there, looking to find the open man, just unable to connect. And the visiting crowd getting into it here. 6.5 remaining. Wayne Valley with the ball. Kennedy down the sideline, making a man miss. Loses the ball. But it looks like we have a penalty for the Indians. It looks like the freshman Abyss got knocked down. And that's a huge break for the Indians. They'll have a chance to score now.
They're going to send in the sophomore, Mike Bleeker. Interesting decision by Coach Rocca.
That is a huge break for the Indians. Pressure building here. 6:17 remaining.
Bleeker looking for his second goal of the season.
Takes the shot. Finds the back of the net. He scores to give the Indians a 1-0 lead with just over 6 minutes remaining in regulation.
The crowd goes wild here in Wayne Valley.
A huge goal for Mike Bleeker, the sophomore midfielder.
An enormous call made by the ref, and it looked like it may decide the game here with 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining.
Wayne Valley might just have punched their ticket into the second round to face Wayne Hills. Now for Wayne Valley, they're going to look to play 6 minutes of solid defense, and they're going to be heading to the second round.
Can the third string goalie, Sean Furtek, hold strong here for the Indians?
So now the Falcons pushing forward in desperate need of a goal. Their hopes of winning the Passaic County crown on the line. St. Denis will just look to get rid of it. The shot just sails wide right. Furtek getting tested there.
That was the senior defender, Pierre Laney.
And we'll see Abbas, who drew the penalty there, be taken out by Omar Kubati, the senior. Wayne Valley's going to look to park the bus here and hold strong on the defense for 5 minutes. But now St. Denis streaking down the side with another opportunity to score perhaps for the Indians. Takes the shot.
Oh!
A wonder strike from Luke St. Denis.
St. Denis adding a crucial insurance goal here for the Indians.
That gives the Indians a 2-0 lead. What a shot from St. Denis.
We mentioned it from the start of the broadcast. St. Denis, that striker, clearly paying off. Huge goal by the senior captain. St. Denis really bended it like Beckham.
Perfect placement into the back of the net for Luke St. Denis. 3-year varsity player, and that ought to seal it for the Indians with only 5:14 remaining and a big 2-0 advantage.
You can see the disappointment and anguish on Cardenas' face. He played brilliantly for almost all 80 minutes.
And Tom, we've seen such a big difference from the first half to second half. First half, a lot of conservative play. In the second half, both teams opening up their offenses, and it's really paid off for Valley.
You said it best, Alex. There's no other way to describe it. The Indians cleaned up their game. They limited the turnovers, and they were attacking. That's the huge difference in this game, and it looks like Wayne Valley's going to escape with a big W.
Into the box. Vertak leaves goal. But looks like a handball there, and that'll give Wayne Valley possession. So Vertak left goal there.
Risky play in this situation.
That St. Denis goal looking bigger and bigger by the second. So now Bave will take the free kick. Looking to send it long. He does. Out of play. It'll be a Wayne Valley throw-in. Jack Herskovitz. If Wayne Valley holds on, they will take on the 7th-seeded Wayne Hills Patriots in the second round of the Passaic County Tournament. For Manchester, their tournament will end early. Wayne Valley just looking to clear it here. Bobby pops it up with the header. Coming up on 3.5 minutes to go in this second half.
Another handball by the Falcons.
And Bave obviously will be in no rush here to send this one off, looking to drain as much time as possible off the clock. The only number that matters now for the Indians are those 3 minutes and change. And he sends it deep.
You can see it in the way the Falcons players are carrying themselves. A lot of them just look defeated.
St. Denis has it now. Over to Bleecker. Bleecker looking to send it into the box. And cleared by Manchester, but that's a corner for the Indians. You figure by the time this corner is kicked, it'll be at least another 30 seconds taken off the clock. Crucial time being wasted for Manchester.
And with St. Denis's goal, he now shares the top spot atop Wayne Valley's goal leaders with 2.
It'll be Molina to take the corner. Into the box. Headed by St. Denis. But it goes over the post.
Looking for a second goal tonight.
2.5 minutes remaining.
Clock continuing to tick down towards those 000.
Bleeker with the header. And that's the senior Aish Patel who recently checked into the game, making his presence known. That's Kennedy who dribbles out of bounds. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Wayne Valley leading 2-0. 2 late goals here to open up the game and put it just out of reach for Manchester. Molina looking for Kennedy, who keeps it in play. Back to Molina.
Indians should look to play keep away here. No rush.
Out of play, a throw-in for Wayne Valley. Kicked up in the air by Manchester. Patel heads it back towards the box, and the keeper has it. He'll punt it deep. Up for the ball, now Patel has it.
Just hit the 1 minute mark.
Patel showing the speed, and he gets tripped up. No whistle. And the ref will blow it down. It looks like a free kick for the Indians.
Clock continues to run. We've just hit 45 seconds, Alex.
Wayne Valley on the brink of their 3rd win of the season. None more important than this one, as they'll advance to the 2nd round of counties. Into the box, handled by Cardenas. As the clock continues to wind down here. Bleeker with the header. Push forward by Manchester. And now Kennedy will just dribble it out the clock. Down the sideline. And that's the game. So Wayne Valley comes up with a huge 2-0 victory on 2 late goals from their team leaders, sophomore Mike Bleeker and senior captain Luke St. Denis.
You see him dogpiling on top of Sean Furtek. He played brilliantly.
And for Wayne Valley, this win in the 1st round of counties will send them to take on the 7th-seeded Wayne Hills Patriots.
Crucial focus for that game. They will have Dan Bielstein available for them, the senior leader for them.
And now, as Wayne Valley heads off the field celebrating their victory in the 1st round of counties, we sign off. For Tom Santinello, I'm Alex Ogiris. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.